So, the story goes that you have found your old Ps3 Slim and something is just not right. It's loud, overheating, or you just want to do a shell swap. This video shows how to get down to the bare bones of your PS3 console and how to fix those problems. To take apart your PS3 system, you will need a security screw star bit, a small Phillips head bit, and two larger Phillips head bits. Start by removing the hard drive screw cover, then unscrewing it. Once you have unscrewed the hard drive, move to the 7 other screws. These screws will most likely have covers, which you should be able to peel up using your fingernails. Once you've unscrewed the 7 screws, work on the 4 security screws at the front of the console. To remove the lid, lift up and pull back. This should cause the lid to slide out. The first things you are going to want to remove will be the power supply cords. Remove them and remove the fan connector. There will be 2 screws on both sides of the power supply. Unscrew them and then pull back and lift up to remove the power supply. There is a screw right behind the disk drive, which is the only screw holding it in. First, remove the ribbon cables holding the disk drive in, and then unscrew the screw. Lift up from the top of the disk drive to dislodge it. There will be a ribbon cable underneath which you have to disconnect. Next, remove the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi cables from the board. Next, unscrew them and lift up to remove them from their placeholders. Pull up on the power button connector. Lift up on the power button and eject button pad to remove it from the system. Next, unscrew the metal plate that is just above the hard drive holder. Next, work on the 4 screws holding in the board. Then you want to lift up from the top of the board and pull forward. To remove the power connector, just lift it up and pull it out. To remove the metal shielding, you want to remove the first 4 big screws. Then you want to remove the outer screws. And lift up on the metal bracket. To remove the board, it might be stuck, but you can just pry up and it pull forward to lift it out. There are 4 more screws to unscrew the fan and the heatsink. Unscrew them, lift off the fan, and you are done. Now you just have to put it back together. If you really need to deeply clean it, you can push the heatsink out. You are only able to do this on certain consoles. Before you put your console fully back together, make sure you test it for problems, such as that it turns on, that Bluetooth is working, that Wi-Fi is working, and that the disk drive works. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped, and I hope you learned something.